all my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. See the sun now bursting through the clouds. Black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now. Nothing like living with you. This life you created, I choose. See the sun now bursting through the clouds. Black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now.
Is it love? If it was, am I living it? Do I live in it? So astounding. Love is an ocean, you can drown me. The sweet embrace, the lovely taste, I taste and see. I'm under grace, the place to be. It means I'll never need an umbrella. I'm cool in the cold, in the hot weather. Whether or never I ever understand, I'm a man in the hands of great plans. I stand with faith there in a life I never known to touch. And still outside my clutch, but I'm like, what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? Live to no end. This is living. The life I've been given is a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. So what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? And live to no end. This is living. The life I've been given is a gift. If I'm a living, I'ma live it to death. Yeah.
This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. And you have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. And you have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. And you have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. And you have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99, and I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God.
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. Come on now. Now this love is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. Hands up! This is real love, this is real love. Say this is real love, this is real love. Oh. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love, this is real love. In your heart, I'm found. I want you, I want you. You won't let me down. You got me, you got me. No time is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. Come on, y'all. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. So this is real love, this is real love. Oh. Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. 1, 2, 3, jump! This is real love, this is real love. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. One more time, we say. You're pulling
Hello, church kids! I'm back again with another challenge for Charles and Tracy. But this time won't be so easy. If you remember last week, I ripped up their map that would lead them to the truth, so now they can't find their way. Unfortunately, they seem to have found a piece of the map, but I promise you they won't this time. Okay, bye.
The Church Kids Show.
That villain is honestly not a very good villain. I think we've said it before.
Nope, not really. But he is super annoying because he keeps messing with our show.
Well, that's okay because Detective Charles is on the case.
So is Lieutenant Tracy.
Wait, what? You were detective last week. How'd you become lieutenant?
I gave myself a promotion. There was an official ceremony and everything.
What? I want a promotion.
That's okay, Charles. Maybe next week. Anyway, the villain has given us a new challenge, and this week it is called Truth or Trash. And we are going to need that over there.
Ah! I don't like the looks of this. This is slime.
It is, sir. It is.
Oh.
We've got. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh.
Woo!
What is this?
We've got 2 buckets of slime.
This doesn't look like slime. What is this?
It's slime.
It's sparkly. Why is it sparkly?
because it's slime.
Slime's not sparkly?
We have Spam, some barbecue sauce, sweet peas, polar
Kippers.
kipper snacks.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Smoked boneless fillets of herring. It's fish.
Some chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Some fun seashells, because Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Just gonna say that.
Some cute beads. Oversized confetti.
Did
Some glitter. Woo! Charles's favorite. And of course, a nice smelling essential oil.
Ooh.
For this game, we're gonna draw out of this very special cup. Read what the paper says. If it's a truth, we're gonna put something fun and sparkly into this slime. If it's trash and not a truth,
Then we'll also put glitter
have
in it
to
because
put-
glitter is gross. Right?
no. We have to put one of these items. Actually, let's put trash in yours. And we'll put truth in mine.
Fine. I see what you're doing.
Wait. All right, draw one. Read it aloud.
Oh, I just pulled out like 6. Put it back in there. Why is this one so big?
I don't know.
The Bible teaches us what is good and true. Truth or trash.
Truth!
You didn't let me think about it.
Sorry.
I needed time to think about if it's true. Okay, I agree. That's
Truth.
That's an easy one.
All right, pick which fun truth item you want to put in
Chocolate
my
milk.
slime. No,
I like chocolate milk.
not in slime. We're making pretty slime in this bucket.
Anything with the glitter, because seashell. I like seashells.
Okay.
Open sesame.
All right, add
unicorn.
some shells.
Unicorn.
Cute.
It's a pink slime unicorn.
Aw, this is cute.
This kind of looks creepy. Does that
All right, yep. My paper says, I am not old enough to read, learn, or investigate what is true. Well, let me tell you,
you're an
I
infant-
am old enough because I just read this.
Yes, and if you're an infant, probably not.
But it's not true for everyone, so it's trash. Church kids, if you're watching this, you are old enough to have someone help you read,
Yes.
learn, and investigate what is true. All right, I'm gonna choose the sweet peas because they won't make me barf. I'll just kind of sprinkle it on. Let me just really mix it up here. Oh, that smells so bad. Can you see that, church kids? There's peas in there. All right,
My turn.
draw. I'm gonna breathe out of my mouth for the rest of this episode.
Uh-oh. If I wish something is the truth, it's the truth. Unless you get lucky, I
I'm gonna
think
say
it's
nope.
trash. Is it truth or trash?
It's trash.
Trash.
What are you adding in, Charles?
Kipper snacks.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep.
Wait.
Ah.
Ah! I'll get another piece.
All right. if I feel like something's good and true, then it's always good and true.
What if I feel like stealing
Oh my
is
gosh,
good?
it smells so bad. It smells like cat food. Woo! If I feel like something is good and true, then it's always good and true. That is trash.
Trash! What if I feel like eating cookies for every single meal is good and true?
Well, too bad.
It would taste good for maybe the first 2 days, but you know
Your stomach.
that my insides would be torn apart. This will probably help.
Barbecue sauce
Barbecue fish? That doesn't
in
sound
my
that
slime. Seriously, cannot. Oh, look.
bad. As soon as I start following Jesus, I'll know everything about what's true and what's not. What do you think it is?
Now I'm gonna say
Truth or trash?
Trash.
Trash.
What are you picking? Please pick the spam.
I'll pick the spam. I like spam. Kind of.
You do?
It's
Do you
okay.
eat it?
I've eaten it once or twice. Oh, here it comes.
I'm feeling. Please don't do that. It's gonna fling out at me.
Spam.
Ew. Ew! Do not take a bite.
I would have if the fork wasn't so gross. Let's get some more in there. It's just really, really salty.
Okay, I'm going. If I find out I believed something untrue, I can trust God to help me find what is true.
I feel like this second statement
That is
justifies.
a truth.
I think the second part can be standalone. I can trust God to help me find out what is true. Right?
Yeah. But it's saying, like, if you believe something and then you realize that
Like
thing
the-
that you really believed in was actually not true.
Like the cookie analogy where you're like,
Yeah,
oh, I thought that
and you're
eating
like-
cookies all the time would be good for me. And then you find out that it's
you're
not.
so disappointed. It's okay, because the Lord can help you find out what is true. Look at cute. Beep, bada, beep.
It's kind of,
Boop, boop, boop.
I don't know. I feel like that looks like trash too.
Doesn't look like that.
I agree. Next! Sometimes my opinion or my feelings are wrong about what is true. Like the cookies, my opinion, I like cookies, I want all of it, but doesn't mean that it's good for me. Truth
That
or
can
trash?
be kind of tough.
I say truth!
Truth.
Truth! Let's add something nice. Let's add some beads.
Dump them in.
Let's
Dump them in.
Let's add some beads in there.
Cute.
I think I would rather make a beaded like necklace or something.
All right, mix that on up, Charles, while I draw the next guy. Look how fun that looks. If you strongly believe something deep in your heart, it's truth.
Back to the cookies. If I strongly believe that cookies are good for me,
Trash.
deep in my heart, it doesn't mean that it's true.
It's not true. And that can be kind of hard because sometimes you believe something real deeply
But
and it could not be true.
there's a chance that it's untrue.
And that's rough.
That's why I'm very careful with the things that I believe very deeply.
It smells really good.
It does, because it's chocolate milk. It should be in this one.
No.
There's no room for it
It's
in
not.
there.
I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll just put a little,
Yeah, put a little dollop on top
a
of there.
little dollop. Here we go.
That's really
Full.
thick chocolate milk. Let's see what's going on. We got, oh my word.
Oh, it's so gross.
This is just, it kind of looks like Superman ice cream from like the 2000s, which looked weird but tasted good. Look at that. We got fish in there, chocolate milk, peas. Oh my, oh.
Whatever
Hold on.
the other thing
Oh.
was.
I can't look at it anymore.
Okay, it's disgusting.
Next, when I don't know what's true, it's okay to ask a trusted adult for help. I would say truth, unless they believe that cookies are really good for you.
Okay,
Such a good analogy, gosh.
it's a really great analogy.
So I'm gonna say truth.
Truth. Okay, your options are some nice smelling essential oil.
Yep, I'm good with that because I don't want to touch the glitter. What scent is it? Calming sleep. I don't want to fall asleep. Go.
All right, our final piece is when I need help knowing God's truth, one thing I can do is pray.
Truth or
That is
trash?
true.
Truth.
You can always pray to help know God's truth. I'm gonna add silver sparkle.
Silver sparkle, silver sparkle, silver sparkle, silver sparkle, silver sparkle. Look at this. Here's our truth bucket.
I love it.
Our truth slime bucket right here. It's got,
Love
little,
it.
it's got little bubbles on it. And then our trash bucket.
Trash.
Oh my goodness. This looks like a different planet. That's what it looks like.
Yay!
Yay!
Great job. We completed the mission.
I don't know if I would call this a mission. This is
It was rough.
a debauchery of
It was really rough.
stuff. Whoa! Look!
Hey!
It's another piece of the map.
Perfect!
What does it look like?
It looks like this.
Let's get a closer look on that. Wow. I don't know if that's helping, but to me it does.
I still don't know what the map says or what it's leading us to, so...
Man, guess that means we're gonna have to wait yet another week to finish the map.
Well, at least this week we can all still play a fun game.
Yes! All right, church kids, get up on your feet and get ready to play an awesome game with teacher Jeremias.
Woo!
Let's go!
What's up, church kids? It's me, Teacher Jeremias, and we're here with a very fun game, and it's called Stack the Cups.
To play this game, you're gonna start by having a cup on the side of the cardboard that is full, without a hole. Then your goal is to try to flip the cup into the hole. Once you can stack all 5 cups, you are the winner chicken nugget dinner of this game.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Your word is a lamp to my feet. Is a lamp, is a lamp, is a lamp, is a light, and a light to my path.
Shine a big bright light in my path.
Your word is a lamp to my feet. Is a lamp, is a lamp, is a lamp, is a light, and a light to my path.
Shine a big bright light in my path.
Psalm 119, 105. Psalm 119, 105. Psalm 119, 105. Psalm 119, 105.
Bible, I remain the word's disciple. I will not sit back and be idle. Vital is the word to my survival. Revival when the word is seen as final. How does a book give off light, you might ask? Well, we begin to glow when we know the word with every cell. Lamp to my feet, what does that mean? I guess the best way to put it is I can see. Cause darkness is not hard to find. Walk into it feeling blind. Get the word into your heart and let it transform your mind. The teachings of prophets and Jesus teach us the truth about how our Father freed us.
Like the path in front of you is some scripture. Let it bring to you a clearer picture. The wisdom from the word is absolutely endless.
Page after page, I remain the words of prayer.
The word is our weapon, no, I didn't stutter. Cutting through the shadows like a knife through hot butter. Satan shudders when we utter. The word of God steers our lives like a giant rudder. Brothers and sisters, please listen. Jesus' vision must be our mission. So get into your Bible to help your spirit thrive. This is what it means in Psalm 119, 105. Hey.
Word is a lamp to my feet. Is a lamp, is a lamp, is a lamp, is a light, and a light to my path.
Shine a big bright light in my path.
Your word is a lamp to my feet. Is a lamp, is a lamp, is a lamp, is a light, and a light to my path.
Shine a big bright light in my path.
Psalm 119, 105. Psalm 119, 105. Psalm 119, 105. Psalm 119, 105.
Church kids, like our verse says, the Bible is what reveals God's truth to us. As you can see from our slime and disgustingness, if you follow God's truth, your life can be beautiful.
Yay! But sometimes the world distracts us with ideas and beliefs that aren't God's truth, and it can add some nasty things to our lives.
Yeah.
And things in life can start looking like this gross slime over here.
And smell really bad. Like, really bad.
I mean, yeah, maybe. But just remember that Jesus leads us to the truth.
Indeed. I wonder what else our lesson could teach us this week about truth.
Let's see.
How did we get into this mess?
Hang on for the loop.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Ellie.
And we have been talking about the truth and how sometimes it can be hard to find.
Especially in movies or advertisements or song lyrics when things sound like truth, but they really aren't.
Yeah, you know when you've heard a song lyric and you think you hear one thing, but it actually ends up being something else completely different?
Yeah, you know like in Lion King where it says, forget about your worries and your strife. It's not worries and stripes. What song lyrics have you misheard?
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Right.
But I heard it as sweet dreams are tangerines because sweet tangerines, it makes sense.
I mean, I can see how you got there. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. But I heard hold me closer, Tony Danza.
No, I heard that.
I don't even know who Tony Danza is.
There are a lot of messages that get the truth all tangled up.
Like I have my truth and you have your truth, and they are like equal and stuff.
There's the rules of my universe, and there's the rules of her universe. Oh yeah, I've got my universe, and it's mostly outdoors.
Follow your heart. Follow your arrow. Follow your compass. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow for follow. Follow me on Insta.
I think it's really important that you just respect someone's journey.
I'm true to myself because someone once told me T-Rexes are scary, so I guess that's what I'm gonna live by, so I'm scary.
I'm a fish. Well, that's what everybody says I am. Not anymore. I will no longer go with the flow. Only dead fish go with the flow.
I don't have a whole lot of my own original thoughts. I just, whatever other people are saying, that's what I determine is truth.
My motto is, I'll get over it. Just let me be dramatic first.
What I've always done, I follow my nose wherever it goes.
You do you, because I'm a you, right? EWE, you?
Sometimes there are people who won't like your truth. When that happens, you just give them a mean face.
I actually like to say follow your arrow because really if you think about it, like whenever you're following things, like you use like a compass and like compasses have arrows.
Follow others. Follow me. Follow you. Follow la 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 la.
If you were to come up to me and tell me that the sky had turned purple, I would believe it. I wouldn't even go outside.
My life motto is practice makes perfect. I play the flute by burping into it, but it's perfect for me, okay?
I can believe that 2 + 2 is 4. If you say 2 + 2 is 5, and if that works for you, then go for it.
I would say my life motto is just be yourself. I mean, because, like, have you met me?
So I know that, you think of me as a dinosaur. You don't think chill vibes, but I'm all about the vibes.
You do good, you be good, you like send good out into the universe or whatever, and then like you get good back.
Anybody can get online and tell me the milk doesn't come from cows, and I believe them. I believe them 100%.
Follow the leader. Follow the trail. Follow your dreams. Follow the river into the sea. Follow the wind. Follow the trend. Or don't. I don't care.
We live in a very relativistic culture. What does the idea of relativism mean? Relativism is the belief that everything is relative. In other words, there's no absolute truth. You'll hear this all the time in culture today. Well, that may be true to you, but that's not true to me. That's your truth, but I have a different truth. You live your truth, I'll live my truth. There's no such thing as absolute truth, so I'm just gonna do whatever makes me happy. Here's the fundamental problem. Without a belief in absolute truth, then truth is defined by whatever makes me happy. And when the bottom line is my happiness, then happiness becomes the standards by which I judge my actions. If it makes me happy, it must be good. If it doesn't make me happy, it must be bad. Everyone says this is wrong, but it feels so right. What is the root cause of this problem? For so many of us, the problem is that we think that happiness and holiness are at odds. Deep down, somehow, because of our distorted view of what Christ represents and teaches, we tend to think you have to choose one or the other. What do we need to understand? This is so important. Holiness isn't mutually exclusive of happiness. In fact, they are very, very related. Holiness, in fact, is the pathway to true happiness and joy. Let me say it again. They're not mutually exclusive. They are united. They are connected, serving God, living for Him, not for the lower things of this world, but for the higher things that are eternal. That is the pathway to true meaning in life.
It seems like when I know the truth, it's easier to make the right decisions.
And to put that into practice, we are going to be doing the Recipes Gone Wrong Challenge. We've each got 3 slime recipes in front of us. 1 is the right recipe, 2 are fakes. Find the right recipe and you'll make good slime. Choose the wrong recipe and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's take a look.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay, I've got some interesting choices here. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one.
And I'm gonna go with this one. Oh.
What do we have here?
Interesting. This is the first time we've ever worn gloves on the Loop Show.
Wow.
Usually just get real messy.
Glitter glue. I love glitter glue. Looks like I'm supposed to pour this entire thing of glitter glue in this bowl.
Oh wow, all of it?
I mean, it says pour a glitter glue, so this is a glitter glue.
Okay, and my first instruction says, add body wash to a bowl.
I'm adding half a tablespoon of baking soda to the glue. I'm gonna measure it out. I feel like a scientist. Mix with a spoon until your slime begins to form and gets firm. Okay, I think I wanna use my hands.
I need to mix my hand.
Ooh.
Until I get slimy
I should have done the
texture.
food coloring before this. You know what? My slime's gonna be blue, Ricky.
Oh,
my
good.
slime's just gonna be blue.
This is like paste. It's not slime, it's
Oh, yeah.
paste.
Mine's very sticky.
I think slime's supposed to hold together a little bit more like this.
I think it is. I think you're right.
Look at this. It's like paint.
Oh.
Well, while we figure this thing out, check this out. Not this, but that.
The thing you're about to see.
As followers of Christ, how can we make sure that we're not tossed and blown about by tangled teachings? Because that's exactly what these kind of teachings do. They start to take our identity with who Jesus is, and they start to come together in not a good way. In fact, any time that we start looking to who we think we are and how we feel to be the truth, we actually stop following Jesus and we're just following ourselves. When in fact, we have been called to reflect Jesus, to act like He acted. And when we do, that means sometimes we're gonna look different. We're not always gonna do what looks popular to this world, but it also means that we have what this world doesn't have, and that's a close relationship with a God who loves us and cares about us and has gone through great lengths to have a relationship with you. So, don't be fooled. Don't fall for the lie that you can pick and choose your truth based on your reality. It's a trick. And Paul in Ephesians says that if you fall for that trick, you're basically as immature as a toddler.
Okay, see, I don't feel like I have enough slime, so I'm gonna add more of my shampoo just to get enough. All right, and then add a little bit more cornstarch. Here we go. And a little bit more food coloring. I'm gonna add some blue to it.
I'm gonna add a few drops of purple to mine. Ooh, it looks like a galaxy.
Isn't slime supposed to hold more together?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I need more cornstarch. I mean, it's slime.
It's slimy.
But it's just super drippy. It's not solid at all. It's not doing it. It's supposed to be fun. Like, oh, look at how fun this slime thing is, and it's just a mess. My final attempt is I'm just gonna add everything. Let's see.
Yeah, that's definitely not right.
It didn't work. It didn't do anything.
Well,
it's just a bigger mess.
yeah, for sure.
It's
I have a chunk of baking soda right here. This looks like a mermaid blew its nose.
That is
in
what
my
it looks
hands.
like.
Pop quiz, old timers.
Traveling at a steady, reasonable...
Hey! Do not attempt to adjust your television sets. This one, we're going old school. Okay, let's play a little game. I'm gonna say a phrase, and then you tell me if it's something that Jesus actually said or not. Okay, ready? Here we go. Follow your dreams, and you shall be rewarded. Nah, I made that up. That's nonsense. Okay, here's another one. Let your yes be yes, and your no be no. Probably something you've heard your parents say. Were they quoting Jesus, or is that just... Yeah, that's Jesus. He said that. Let your yes be yes, and your no be no. How about this one? Watch me nail this sick backflip. Is that Jesus? I mean, I could hear him saying that, but he didn't say that, at least as far as we know. How about this one? Doubting leads to danger. Is that something that Jesus said? No, he didn't say that. He never said that. Here's another one. The first will be last, and the last will be first. Is that something... I like that one. That's a Jesus one. Yes, the first will be last, and the last will be first. How about this one? I am the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah, that's Jesus. We know that one. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. That's a good one. Okay, one last one. Just be nice to each other. Was that something that Jesus said? Just be nice to each other? Actually, that's not something that he said. That's at least not that we know of. It's not one of his famous quotes. You know, some of these really good ideas, like just be nice to each other, they sound really good, but they crumble and they fall apart whenever you run them through the red letter test. Here's how this works. If you have a Bible, either a physical copy or a digital one, a lot of different versions have what Jesus said in red letter text. So it makes it really easy for you to dig in, see exactly what he said, what he taught, and apply it. So whenever the world gives you something that seems a little fishy or a little off, look at what Jesus had to say about it. Look at what he taught. Is it something that he taught? Okay. If not, it's probably bogus. Check the sources, stay watchful, but don't wear yourself out second-guessing every little thing. The Holy Spirit will help guide you. Imagine how easy it will be to recognize truth when you actually know the truth. I'm the Quiz Man. Goodbye!
This is definitely not right.
Yeah, my slime just looks sad. I mean, seriously, like, no matter how much I tried adding, like, I added the whole bottle and I added all of the cornstarch, and it just wasn't enough to make it the right recipe, because it was wrong.
Yeah, I definitely had the wrong recipe, too. Did not turn out the way I thought it would.
If you get tangled up in the wrong teaching, it can make a big mess.
Be careful not to get tossed or blown around by something that sounds clever, but is actually a lie.
Follow God's truth. That's the right recipe. Until next time,
enjoy the ride.
Oh, see it. Oh dear.
Well, Detective Charles, maybe next week we will finally defeat the villain.
Sure hope so. Lieutenant Tracy. I need that promotion. But at least we found another piece of the map this time.
That That's true. We will try again next week, church kids. Don't forget that our faith declaration is that Jesus leads me to the truth.
And as always, don't forget, it's a great day to be a church kid!